Hey everybody, it's Dr. Sandman. I hope that all of you's doing incredibly well. So, I am so excited to bring you this video today. So, if you haven't noticed, I'm a huge Back to the Future fan. It's one of my all-time favorite films, or film series rather. And recently for my birthday, well, my birthday was a while ago, my boyfriend's sister got me this. Oh my god, it's the Back to the Future Tarot. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Words can't describe how excited I am for this. Like, I'm gonna lose my little mind. Recently, it was November 5th. As I'm filming this, recently it was November 5th, which is the anniversary of When He Invented Time Travel. Anyways, and this year is the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future being released, so I am so happy. And now I have the tarot deck, so it's my two of my greatest loves, Back to the Future and Tarot, all in one. So this is written by Joanne Bourne and illustrated by George Kaltsoudas, I believe is how the name is pronounced. Forgive me if that's incorrect. And then on the back it says, roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. Okay. Look how beautiful the art is. I love the glow. It's got a natural glow to it, and as you can see, the lettering and the DeLorean are embossed, so I really enjoy that. Oh my god! Okay. Sorry. I feel normal about this. Sorry, I gotta calm down. So here's the guidebook. Oh, and the back is the remote control. Oh my god, so this is so cool. And it's in full color. Sorry, my heart is racing. Oh my god, look at it. It's got the flames, and then here's the blueprints for the flux capacitor. Here's the inside, it's all fire. Okay, so it's nice and matte, which is my favorite texture for tarot cards because the glossy, it's too slippery. Oh my god, I think this is the most I've ever been excited for a tarot deck. Okay. In the back is the blueprints for the flux capacitor. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's so wicked. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, so we have Marty McFly for the Fool. Oh my god, and yup, he is a fool. And he's at the Twin Pines Mall. Oh my god. And of course, for the Magician, we have Doc Emmerdale Brown, specifically from the second film, or when he first arrives back in the first film at the end, when he's in his future gear. That's so cool. I always loved his, like, see-through tie, because what? Okay. So they just went in order of the film, so that we went first, second, and now we're in third because we have Clara Clayton as the High Priestess. Oh my god, she has her telescope. Oh my god. Then the Empress is Lorraine in the positive ending of the present, or 1985. And of course, we have the positive version, the more confident version of George McFly. Oh my god, he's so cool. Okay. Oh, Strickland is the Hierophant. That makes perfect sense. Instilling traditional values and things like that. And then the Lovers, of course, there's Marty and Jennifer. Oh my god. The art in this is gorgeous. I love it. Okay, of course, the Chariot is the time-traveling DeLorean. Out of time. I like how they all have, like, this off-white border. And they have... Oh, sorry. I just saw the next card. It's sick. And they have, like, this transitional ombre of colors for the border around each image. I enjoy that. This strength card. The strength card is perfect. Okay. Calm down. Okay. It is George when he beats the shit out of Biff Tannen. Oh my god. the strength card, because that's a perfect representation, because not only is it like physical strength, which that's not usually what the strength card is about, it's the mental strength. It's finding that mental fortitude to face your fears. Ah, so good. Okay. Sorry, I love Back to the Future. The hermit, it's Doc in the Old West, because he wants to be left alone. Don't come back to get him. Oh my god. This is fascinating. The Wheel of Fortune is a wheel on the DeLorean. How thrilling. Dude, my heart is actually racing. I love these fucking films. Justice from the third film. Hand over your firearms. I thought they were going to do something different with this card, so I'm interested. So we have the Hanged Man. It's Marty when Buford ties him up to hang him. I thought they were going to have Doc hanging from the clock, but I guess this makes a little bit more sense. Oh, that one might be the tower. Let's find out. Okay, this is so smart. This is so smart. That's the beautiful thing about having a tarot deck based on a pre-existing property, is that if you're familiar with that property, you could easily ascertain what the card is about, if it's done well, that is. So the death card is the photograph of the grave that's changing, which is great because, one, it's, you know, it's obviously like that symbol of death, but also not only that, it's a sudden change, is like whose name is on that grave, and it could be anybody, and it could be anybody. It does not discriminate. The death, just like the future, does not discriminate. So smart. Okay, Temperance, we have Einstein, and he's got his little stopwatch around him. It's so cute. What is it, Einie? Yeah. This is perfect. This is perfect representation of the devil, is Biff in the bad version of, or the skewered version of 1985. Perfect, because he's, you know, over like like Biff's pleasure paradise, you know, the casino and drinking and whores and whatnot. Yep, there we go. The tower is the clock being struck by lightning. Perfect choice. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I love Back to the Future. Okay. So the star is Marvin Berry. It's Marvin, your cousin Marvin Berry. Oh my god, that is beautiful. That's a beautiful representation for the star. I love that. That's an interesting choice. So for the moon, we have Lorraine from the Diverged version of 1985. Wow, that's a really interesting choice. I get it though. I totally get it. And then the sun is Jennifer, of course. Judgment is the poster for re-elect Mayor Goldie Wilson. Honesty, decency, integrity. Interesting. Hill Valley, 2 miles. That's so smart. Okay. So now, so they're doing the court cards first, it looks like. I believe this is the wands. I believe this first should be the wands, looks like. So instead of the wands, we have guitars. So we have the king of guitars, obviously, is Marty McFly, jamming out to Johnny B. Good. Queen of guitars is Jennifer. You're good, Marty. You're really good. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Knight of Guitars is the band for the third film. I can see that. Okay. The Page of Guitars is Jules and Vern. Ace of Guitars is perfect because it's Marty at the beginning of the film. It's because it's the ace card. It's right at the start. It's new, and it's bold, and it shows the potential. of what he can do. It's so, oh god, that's so smart. Okay, it appears as though it's not a pip deck. The two of guitars, so it's Marty playing with the pinheads. He sees the vision. He sees the vision, and he's attempting to it. He sees what he wants to do. So that's perfect. Okay, this is not a pip deck. Love it. Okay, 3 of guitars is little baby Joey. Better get used to these bars, kid. The 4 of guitars is the letter being delivered. So I guess in a way it does represent that, because it is a union. It's a coming together. So so the past and the further past and the past coming together and being one, meeting up. Okay, I can see that. Damn. Okay. Yeah. 5 of guitars is all of Biff's friends about to beat the shit out of you. Yeah, that conflict, like non-lethal conflict. I can see that. Yes, okay. So sorry. The 6 of guitars, 6 of wands. So seeing like what you've accomplished, what you've done, and like this card is in the point of view of Marty seeing his siblings after he comes back. So that's perfect. Sorry, this is so well thought out. Marty in the future when he's trying to get back at it and he's lost it. 8 of guitars is the license plate falling off. You're speeding ahead so fast. You're going in so fast. Perfect. 8 of wands, 88 miles per hour. That's genius. The creators of this are genius. Oh, 9 of guitars when he's trying to steal back the almanac, and I'm trying to think how that, yeah, that could read as the 9 of wands. Yeah, this is when he's still auditioning. Okay. I can see that. Because it's right before he's rejected. Yeah, so, okay. So, flux. I think the guidebook said that flux is the suit of version of cups, and they are justifying it is the flow of the universe. So, flow like water. And king of flux, king of cups. And that is when Doc says, when I woke up from hitting my head, I drew this. And then we have the Queen of Flux, which is Clara Clayton at the town dance. Knight of Flux, Marty in 1955, escaping Biff Tannen. Yeah, because he's being creative in this scenario. He ripped off the board with wheels to make it. Okay, this is so genius. Oh. Yep, the Page of Flux. Yep, that's George hanging laundry, and he's just so, like, he has all these feelings that he doesn't know what to do with yet. Aww. That's perfect representation for the Page of Cups. And then the Ace of Flux, we have the Flux Capacitor. Okay, disconnect capacitor drive before opening. Shield eyes from light. Oh my god, this is so cool. This is thrilling. Okay. Flux is when Doc saved Clara from the train. Okay, sorry. I don't know how I feel for this card being the representation for the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is my favorite minor arcana card. So I know what I'm talking about, but that card like represents community and celebration and togetherness. I guess like the joy that he gets from like making that car zoom around. Like, I guess, but that one I'm a little iffy on. Okay. 4 of Flux, Mr. Fusion. Yep, he's taking a pit stop to get more fuel. Okay. Literally, you're taking a break. You're receding to recharge. Yes, okay. I don't know how I think about this one. I'll have to read the guidebook to see what they're thoughts were. This is the picture where they're disappearing. Okay, so that's, yeah, that makes sense. That's a perfect choice because it's even though it's from the future, it's a memory. It's something from the past. Yeah, so 7 of Cups, 7 of Plucks. It's Milton when he's like, "What's a rerun?" So that works. I see that. Huey Lewis, that bitch. Okay. 8 of Flux. I'm afraid you're just too darn loud. That, yeah, that rejection, but leading Marty to go towards something bigger. I wish they didn't, well, actually, no, I think that fits for the 9, because, I don't know. I wish it was George looking into that box, because it's him looking at every, like, his success and like appreciating what he has. I wish they made that change. I wish that was George like taking out his novel, you know, with their family, a full happy family, even though Jules and Vern aren't depicted here, you know. And the King of Rods. So Rods is, okay, this is a little confusing because or might be for the potential reader, because throughout tarot history, Rods is usually the name of the wands, or is often the name of the wands, but in this, the rods represent the swords. So there might be like that little retuning to this if you have decks or have worked with decks where the word rod means wand, because it's very often the case. But for here, just know that the rods are swords. Doc during his first experiment. Oh, after the, because they're the flames, so after the DeLorean has time traveled and he's in the wake, seeing after. Queen of Rods is Marty's grandmother in 1955. Yeah, because she can't keep her mouth shut. No. No, because she says exactly what's on her mind. She doesn't like have a filter. Okay, that I can see that. Knight of Rods is one of Biff's friends from, or one of Griff's friends from 2015. Cool, I love the colors here. So the Page of Rods is Marty when he comes out of the barn. New ideas, learning, being unfamiliar. Okay. Ace of Rods is them refilling the plutonium. So sorry, I was just looking at this. Not all the words are fully written. Some letters are missing. Some of the words are completely illegible, which I just think. Oh, yep, the heartbreak. 3 of Rods, 3 of Swords, when Claire's like getting on that train to leave. Oh my god. 4, yep, when Jennifer's resting. Smart. These are so smart. 5, getting away. Like, it's like escaping. Yep. In 2015. Ah, the 6. Walking away. Walking away. Saying like, no, I don't have to fight. Oh, trying to get away with something. Yeah, okay, 7. So, alright, he's in a 46 Ford. We're in a DeLorean. He'd rip through us like we were tinfoil. He's trying, well, really, he's trying to get away with murder. Because this is when he's like in the tunnel going to try to ram Marty. 8 of Swords. So he talked with the trying to read his thoughts. If he just unhooks that thing and listens to what is being said to him, then he'd be in a completely different situation. That's perfect. That's a nightmare for sure. That is a nightmare. That's perfect. So the 10 is Buford after, does he have the gun? Just the way his face is positioned reminds me of the scene where like he just shoots Marty and he's like okay, clocks. We are on Pentacles of Clocks. So while I understand why they chose that image, I feel like it doesn't work because the King of Pentacles is stable and he has acquired so much and has everything he needs. Doc in this picture, while he is directly in front of the clock, the symbol, he's about to die. Like, so, I mean, I can think of a stretch as to why it works, but these are just my first impressions. Yes, oh, Maggie McFly, Queen of Clocks. Wonderful. Knight of Clocks. George writing his stories. Nice. Yippee! Okay, Page of Clocks. Yes, because, yes, that's Goldie when he's still in the diner because this is showing that he has so much potential. And that's, yes, and it can just grow. So, yes, yes. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I love Back to the Future. The Ace of Clocks when you take a picture in front of the Hill Valley clock. 2 o'clocks. There's a little bit of imbalance. Yes. Okay. I'm trying to keep things in balance. Yes, because, well, all these clocks are very different. They are all serving the same purpose. So, and they're all in sync with each other. Genius! Okay. Yes, he stop fiddling with that thing. What are you doing out in the middle of the road? Yeah, so he's working on his thing. It's his and he's figuring it out. Yeah. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, because he's old. He, you know, struggles to get around. But right behind him is the answer. It's the almanac. This is so stupid. The lady asking for donations to save the clock tower. Working away at the tavern. So we have Marty on the horse. Take care of that baby. I will. 9. He's got an abundance of clocks, that's for damn sure. Okay, sorry. This is beautiful. The 10 of Clocks is George in the positive version of 1985. Like, I imagine signing, autographing his novel on a stack of the novels, showing that if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. Oh my god. Yep, shuffle's just fine. Oh my god. I love this. I love it. This is so good. This is so unbelievably good. There were all of, what, 2 cards where I didn't fully agree with the scenes that they chose to depict the card. So, but other than that, so, okay, so this is a perfect example of when somebody actually understands tarot and ascribes a pre-existing property to it. So all the time people make pre-existing property tarot decks, and it feels like they don't put that much thought into what characters or what scenes or what references, symbols, what have you, to each card. It feels like it's very just like thrown together just to make it and sell it. This doesn't feel like that. This feels like it was made by a true Back to the Future fan and somebody who understands tarot. So I love this so thoroughly, so very much. I'm so excited to use it. I'm over the moon with it. It's so good. I love the colors. All the colors feel very 1980s, even on the cards where they're clearly in the 50s, 2015, or in 1885. So it's very cohesive. I love the art. I love the quality of the cards. They feel very sturdy. And other than like what was it? The King of Clocks and the Three of Flux. There might have been one other. I don't remember. But other than those, I think every decision that they made to represent what the cards mean, excellent. Absolute perfection. So what would I rate it out of 10? If I was being fair and taking into account those couple cards that I didn't really agree with, I'd give it a 9.5. But I love it so much, and I feel like there are other pre-existing properties that I love as much as Back to the Future that I have tarot decks of that I have given not perfect scores to because I don't feel like they do the pre-existing property justice or the job of the tarot deck justice. But I really think that they did for this. I really think that they did. So much thought was put into it. You could tell that they put a lot of love and a lot of hard work and research into this. I love this so dearly. So I'm going to have to give it an 11 out of 10. So that's my only complaint, is like those 2, maybe 3 cards. I don't see the intention, but again, this is just first impressions. Maybe after I read the guidebook I'll understand. But yeah, it's so good. This is one of my new favorite tarot decks out of all the tarot decks that I have. This is so special. Thank you so much to Chloe for giving me this for my birthday. I love it so much. And thank you for watching. I hope that you liked this. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more videos. I have an entire playlist on my channel of different tarot, Lenormand, and Oracle related videos if you're interested in that, so you can go check that out if you'd like. And I will leave all my social media in the description below, and I will see you in my next video.